Can everybody hear me out there? We got good sound. All right, well, I want to thank everybody for coming here today to celebrate my father. We have some really wonderful speakers, but before we get started, I'd like to take a brief moment to highlight some of the aspects of my father that had great impact on me. My father had an amazing combination of analytical and creative skill. He could look into the world and read underlying cultural themes in almost any medium or situation. From him, I learned to always ask the question, why, and hardly ever settle for the most obvious answer. He could often seamlessly transition from analyzing a subject into using it as inspiration to create something entirely new. These skills crossed disciplines and taught me at an early age that art has no boundaries, culture is layered into everything that surrounds us, and almost everything is worthy of careful and creative thought. He relished ambiguity and gray areas. I learned from him that the undefined is a rich place to spend time and ripe with intellectual opportunity. He was never afraid to dig deeper into the unknown and see where it led. Many times, as we all know, his exploration and research led to someplace very interesting indeed. Finally, he was a profound teacher and storyteller that displayed great care for his audience. In reflecting, I think this is in no small part due to the time he spent performing in a band. When he spoke to me of being on stage, he told me about reading the room, playing off the crowd, and the pleasure derived from seeing people engage in the performance. In teaching, I think he was doing the same thing, but going farther. He was not just educating and telling a good story, but trying to incite minds and push them into new places. For many in this room, I think he was quite successful in his quest. With that, I'm going to turn over the mic to the other speakers here today.